What is going on, LEGO investors? So today we're going to talk about a set that's out that is fairly new, and we need to determine whether this set can make us some money when it does retire, or if this is something that we should avoid. So this is coming from a theme that I really used to kind of hate on this theme a lot, but after just kind of over the last few years buying and selling these types of sets, they turned out to be a really great theme slash sets to invest in. So although I don't think all the sets in this theme are rough, I will always say there's probably like one or two sets that you can invest in and make some money. But don't go out buying just any random set thinking that you're going to make money. You need to do your research. That's why I make these videos, so we can look at data. And then I'll make follow-up videos throughout the time to determine whether the set's doing pretty decent, if this is something that we should be considering, saving up money for when it does retire. So yeah, I definitely want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Comment down below will definitely help the channel, help the community, but let's dive into it. Today we're talking about Privet Drive, Aunt Marge's Visit. So obviously this is a new set, retails for $90. It's item number 76451. The set is 639 pieces. You get 585 LEGO Insider points. It's a part of the Harry Potter theme. Right off the bat, this is a very expensive set. However, I do love what they did with this set, and I wish LEGO would do this for every set. They made the full house. This is what I love. This is what I love seeing. I kind of hate investing in half house sets or just half sets in general. For the price that we pay, we should always get a full set. And it's like this in any theme, Star Wars, whatever it may be, they always try to cut costs. And LEGO is expensive, so I love that we got a full house. It is a small set. It is very expensive, but I always got to give credit where credit is due, and I appreciate that LEGO made this a full set. I love it. I love the full set in comparison to half sets. So we've already had one of these sets out before, which we'll look at the pricing, but I want to hear how you feel about this set. Is this something that you really are digging, or if this is something you're going to avoid? To me, I think this is probably an avoid set. I don't think we're going to hit a price. I could definitely see this going half price. There's no way this is going to sell at $90. It's going to sit on the shelf. So let's say hypothetically if it did hit $45, would you invest in it? I think even then I probably would avoid it, because I see this in my area struggling to sell for probably $60, honestly. But who knows? Maybe when it does retire and it goes on a deep discount, it could have some potential. I'm getting shocked by a lot of Harry Potter sets that are really making some money. So that's why we can't discard and ignore really any set, because you might be shocked, and I'm shocked all the time by some of these sets that come out and end up making some money. So this set comes with 5 minifigures, includes Harry Potter and the Dursley family members, and then the inflated Aunt Marge. I wonder if there's going to be money in Aunt Marge. I mean, that's a really unique, I'll call that a minifigure. So that could have some benefits, but still, I don't know. I doubt that one. Do you think Aunt Marge could pull in $20? Alright, so Harry Potter, it's hit or miss. You have to do your due diligence, and that's why I make these videos. We need to look at data. You can invest in some sets, make some money, and then another set you could lose some money. But right now, where I am feeling with Harry Potter right now, I think it's like these type sets. The Grimmauld Place, the Ministry of Magic, where they go on a really great discount and they're yielding great results. So the Grimmauld Place retail for $120, got a value of $217. That's solid. Ministry of Magic, it's a pretty weak set just with how it looks, but this one went on a great discount and it's got a value of $100. And then this is the one that's always shocking to me, and this is why I say we cannot ignore sets. The Shrieking Shack and Whomping Willow, I don't know how this one is $140. I just do not understand why that is. We already had one out before. It did terrible. I think we had 2 out before maybe. But then this one made some money. And then I always love these types of sets, the Hungarian Horntail. It's got a value right now of $70.71. So just want to show you there is potential. It just always blows me away. Like the Hospital Wing, $110. I've not seen how that one can be making that much money. So maybe this one could pull some serious money. If you bought it at a mega discount, let's say even $60, it hits $100. That's a solid Grand Slam profit. So let's see some Privet sets that we've got. So we've got a few. We've got item number 4728. Escape from Privet Drive. This came out in 2002, retail for $30, got a value of $123.98. Then we have the previous Privet Drive. This is item number 75968. This one retailed for $80, came with 6 minifigures, and it's got a value right now of $69.68. And we've also got item number 76425, Hedwig at 4 Privet Drive, gotta include that. Retail right now for $20. I hate the design of this set. I don't know why they came out with it, but you've got that going on. So, seeing that the previous one has done pretty bad, but it hasn't been retired for that long, could it go up? Yeah, it has the car. I do like that. We're going to take a better look at this one and these two, see what kind of minifigures, what price we're pulling. So we've got this one, 4728. This one was 278 pieces, 3 minifigures. They got a value of $26.15. Only one exclusive. We got Harry Potter, Ron Weasley, or Harry Potter's pulling in 842, Ron's pulling in 757, and Uncle Dursley 1016. And these are pretty bad minifigures, but they're actually pulling some cheddar. Nowadays, Harry Potter minifigures just do not pull that kind of money. They really struggle because they're just so mass produced. You only have so many Harry Potter minifigures, so they just have to remake them over and over again, so it just drives down the price. Now this one did well because it's just so old. Any old set from 2002, almost anything's going to do well. So do not think it's going to do pretty decent. But this one had the car. I love that it had the car. And along with this one. So we've got item number 75968. This one has 6 minifigures. Got a value of $21.07. 5 of them are exclusive. That's a bad sign. When investing, I want my exclusive minifigures. And if you're only pulling in $21.07, that just tells you how the minifigures are doing. And this one has the car compared to ours. We don't have the car with this set. But ours is a full set, so maybe that's a big difference that could pull some money. I don't know. See, this is why I make these videos, to hear your thoughts and opinions. So let's look at the minifigures. So we got Dobby, $660, Dudley, $291, Harry, $230, Petunia, $375, Ron's pulling $1.87, and Vernon, $364. So yeah, I don't think our minifigures are going to pull any money. I truly do not think so. I think it's probably Aunt Marge is the money maker in this set. I think at $90, you should have got the car too. I really think they should have included that in the set. That set should probably be a max of 60 starting off. So yeah, not a good sign that this set has not done well. So if you bought it for retail, and I know this one went on sale, so you bought it at 80, it's got a value of $69.68, you lost big money if you're trying to sell online. Let's see how this set's doing on eBay or Amazon. Maybe there's a premium, $86. So yeah, we're not doing that decent. So let's hear your thoughts and opinions. How do you feel about this set? Is this something that you will keep an eye on? Now, it just came out. We've got a long time before retirement. I understand that. But right now, seeing that the previous one did bad, even though this is a full set, I'm going to avoid this set. But let's hear your thoughts and opinions. Have you made money with the other one? Is that something that you invested in, made some money, and then you really like this set, or maybe you lost some money? Also want to hear that. So while you're commenting down below, we'll look at some of these sets on eBay. So item number 4728, this one's selling pre-owned, $60, $60 there, pre-owned, $42.98. Let's see, do we have any new ones? Yeah, it looks like it's extremely old, so we're gonna get them used. Okay, new. $80. That's pretty decent. $70, $74.99. Ooh, looks like Brick Economy is really high in their pricing. $92.50. So yeah. Ooh, that's a little rough, but still, hey, that's profit. I'll take it. And then we've got the previous set, item number 75968, pre-owned, $34, brand new, less than 24. Wow. $46. That is rough. $57. $49.99, $45, $40, $59.95, $51.99, $37, 15 bids. Ugh, $60. Yeah, this one's not doing well. I don't think ours is going to do well, so yeah, it's a definite pass for me, even on sale. And then we also got to look at Hedwig. This one's available for retail, $10.50. I think it's a bad set, but do you like it? Is this something that you bought just out of curiosity? $16.95, $16.99, $4, $9, $29.99, $9.93. Yeah, I would never buy this set for investing. Absolutely no way. So yeah, This is a definite pass for me, but hey, if you think this is a solid investment, I want to hear your thoughts and opinions. Try to convince me. I'm an open investor. If you make a great argument, I will consider investing in it. I hope you have a great day and a great night, but as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.